a great honor to stand before you this evening and extend our heartfelt appreciation for the role you played during the Kampala City Festival 2025. We thank you for joining us tonight at this appreciation dinner. Your time you have dedicated to this dinner, we don't take it for granted. We know you had competing engagements. You gave us the money. You should have been the ones to come to your offices, your premises, to kneel, to thank. But when we invited you here today, you accepted to come. We don't take this for granted. I'd like to inform you that I had a very big hurdle with my team. My team wanted this event to be in the hotel. They made very many proposals of the good place we wanted to be. They said it is a dinner. We need to be in the hotel. I told them, these sponsors supporting Kcca. We can make our own gardens in our place. I want to have feedback from you. Isn't this dinner enough? Thank you so much. After getting that comfort, I think I can proceed with my speech. Because I didn't want to have guests who are feeling uncomfortable. But these are our Kcca gardens, and I feel more comfortable when I have people who are near my heart sit with me in these gardens, other than old spaces. Thank you for allowing me to be here this evening. This evening, we are not only in a celebration of the festival success, but it is also a recognition of the invaluable role which we played in making it possible. Before even I go into the figures, in the amounts of money we received for the festival of 2025, I want to inform you that we broke even. We did what you saw here on the screen, and we finished that festival without a date. It was going to be unappreciative of us not to invite you here today. And I want also to inform you that this very dinner is still being funded from the proceeds of what you gave us. The festival was truly historical. For the first time, Kcca received support from the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Activities under the Tourism Development Program to execute this tourism event. We introduced a series of pre-festival activities that set the tone for innovation and community spirit. You remember the activities we had? We had the Car Free Day, the Urban Mobility Conference that reimaged how we move through our city. We had the cleaning drives that refreshed our neighborhoods. You remember the health camps that brought us closer to the people we serve, and we took the care closer to our communities. We had the charity donations that touched the lives of the most vulnerable. You saw us in the orphanages, in the homes of the unprivileged, and all that was because we lent a hand. These initiatives were groundbreaking, and in every one of them, you sponsors, our sponsors, stood with us. You offered support in diverse ways, and those ways you managed to support us in, you will live to remember, because we were really meaningful. Your generosity towards the City Festival event translated into tangible impact. Together from you, we raised 765,262,886 million shillings. And that was in terms of cash. An equivalent of 800 to 826.3 million shillings in kind support. The water you saw, the medicines for the camps, the bicycles people rode, all those came in kind, but we had to qualify them. I am also proud to note that Kcca staff you see here, put up your hands, and many more who are not with us today because this was a controlled event, contributed 13.2 million shillings. We have decided as a team that the taxpayers are giving us salaries and we need to give back to the community. Contributing this was just one of the events we do here, but we are also doing other charities the taxpayers are giving us. The money from the Kcca staff, we agreed that that was money which was going to the orphanages and different children homes and the needy communities. And they themselves witnessed that money go there and help those needy communities. This collective effort demonstrated the power of partnership. It demonstrated the power of shared responsibility and the need and quench the people have for the well-being of the people of Kampala. We thank you so much. From every penny you contributed to us, may Allah reward you abundantly. Of course, no greater endeavor goes without any challenge. We faced some challenges ranging from extreme weather conditions. That month was very hot for this country. We had the scorching heat in the morning, but God knew that everything we did was for the right cause. And in the afternoon, we had heavy rains, which didn't last very long. It was just to cool the conditions and then we resumed our activities. We thank God for understanding that we were standing for the right cause. The other important but attitudinal challenge we got was when some people did not believe that the city can hold a decent festival. I think it ran through very many minds. It was a hurdle for me to convince my team that let's go for it. We can have a decent festival. I have come to learn that the people of Kampala and Uganda listen and they are very good. There are two things which have taught me that the festival, what we told the people of Kampala is what we did. The other one, which is not the topic for today, is already older. When we told the people of Kampala that by midnight, everything you feel you love and you have to use, you don't want to find it in a place where it's not supposed to be. By the time we went there, there was no single merchandise in those places. So I learned that when you explain yourself, the people of Kampala can really listen. We also learned that innovation must go hand in hand with preparedness, and that the strength of our festival lies not only in its programs, but in the people and partners like you. If you did not give a hand, or if you even gave a hand and gave us money and didn't attend all those activities we put in place, we would have not had a festival worth talking about. Our focus is on you, our sponsors. Your commitment, which you made in giving us your resources, you believed in us even before you knew what was going to happen. You also believed in our vision of having a vibrant Kampala. And you are the ones who have made this journey possible. For that, we say thank you so much. Thank you for investing in our city. Thank you for standing with our people. Thank you for being part of the transformation we all desire to have. As we celebrate today, let me also remind you that the work of building the greater city never stops. You remove vendors today, you expose potholes, you expose sewage which is leaking, you expose places which are not green. You come also to learn that your roads are very wide and you need to do a lot to ensure that you deliver a city which people will be proud of. When we leave that space of doing what the Ugandans are demanding to have, it is also important that we have time to rub shoulders, to laugh, to dance, and rejoice within our city. As Kcca continues to do the enforcement in other areas like trade order, parking in right spaces, obeying traffic rules, and so on, we would like to continue to ensure fairness and equality and ensure that everyone has an opportunity to have decent work in our city. We are also upgrading roads, drainage systems to make Kampala more accessible and resilient. We are strengthening development control to guide orderly growth in Kampala while cleaning and greening our city. All this we are doing to make it more beautiful, attractive, and environmentally friendly. Our teams, some of whom you have seen here, are working tirelessly to ensure that Kampala remains clean, to ensure that our people in Kampala live decently in a healthy environment, to ensure that our education programs resonate to bringing up a child from Kampala who will be able not to succeed us, but also to ensure that we deliver this city to where we want our grandchildren to be. These efforts do not stop at a city, will not stop us from celebrating the festival we are talking about. However, they will only make our celebrations more meaningful if at all we decide to deliver on them efficiently. To have in 2026 will remind us of what we need to do to ensure constant progress and also be able to enjoy our stay in Kampala. As I conclude, I want to call upon you for your continued partnership. We have said Nera Nera. We are doing it again in 2026. We therefore seek for your support financially. We seek for your support to participate as we plan to stage a bigger and even better Kampala City Festival 2026. Together, we are not just celebrating a festival, we are shaping a vibrant, attractive, livable, and sustainable city. I thank you for the immense support you gave us and also for honoring this invitation and for allowing us to celebrate with you tonight. I want to wish you a very good evening.